his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run, and the Broncos have taken the early lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Now Locke. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Their own 24-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
24-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
The score, Broncos 12, Chiefs nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. Completes it to Hardman. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Complete.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. They go play fake. Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Mahomes now on 1st down. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Jarrell Casey with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On play action, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine quarterback, there to make the play defensively.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched his move for move and knocked it away.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. 12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
53 is the mark. 53, check 53. I got it. Let's go, let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
56, Mike.
Shotgun snap to Lock. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
At their own 40-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
They'll take over first.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He was looking for Watkins that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
The tackle by
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
He was tackled.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
56 is the mic. Watch the backer, watch the backer. 56, Mike.
Locke working out of the gun. And that is going to be incomplete. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
they go play action. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
Complete.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And again, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
They're going to give it to Gordon. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll throw right away. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes, pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Complete to Nico.
Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
And he stopped immediately there. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On second down, here's Mahomes. And going deep for... That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 45 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It was Duke Dawson on the tackle, the 2nd-round pick in 2018.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Brought down by 1.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Number 10, Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. Go, go, go. 45.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's brought down. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Broncos take over first.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Clock now on 1st down. He completes this to Sutton. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
56 to Mike, boys, 56. Check.
Block will try again on 2nd down. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
56, Mike, 56.
On 1st down, Locke. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. From the gun, it's Locke. Open man, he completes it to Judy. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 11.
56, right there, 56. Yeah. Play 56, Mike.
Throwing his lock on third down. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
For Tim Patrick.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
56,
Lock to throw for it on 4th. He's got his tight end fan, and he's got this down to the 35. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
35-yard line.
Lock now on first down. This is the tight end fan, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Pass. Complete.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
7 at the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
Again, it's Lock. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Jump. Mike 56. Watch the screen,
Lock going to hand it off here to Gordon. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Melvin Gordon, the ball carrier.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down.
Brings up second.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Gordon, the ball carrier.
And the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Mike 56.
Shotgun snap to Lock. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this in the red zone all the way inside Denver's 15. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
This is caught, Watkins. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And a big loss here as he's taken.